about, given that we have 3 movies, we've seen 3 really different subject matter. Movies, movies take a long time and life is short. So how do you choose the thing that you're going to give 2 years of your life to?
Well, Gone Baby Gone, I found in a book that I read a long time, and as an actor, I thought I want to direct. I directed some short films. I wanted to direct Good Will Hunting, and it didn't happen. And then, it worked out much better.
An Academy Award for writing.
We were fine. It worked out fine. And then I thought, well, I want to do this. And then I got to the point where I just want to get out of being an actor and away from being photographed. And so I thought, okay, I'll pull this piece of material out that I've been holding on to and sort of marinating for a long time. So I always knew that is the material I wanted to do. One, it was set in Boston. I was really comfortable with that. 2, I wanted to do a story in Boston that wasn't about like the Cheers bar, but it was about places you never see. A multicultural Boston, and a movie about class, and a movie about parenting, and a movie about who pays for the sins of the parents, the children, and also just from a purely practical standpoint, I was like, this movie's got a great ending. 90% of movies start great and don't have great endings, and the 8 minutes at the end of your movie is what I think leaves the audience with the whole lasting impression of your film. It either cements the themes that you've been trying to build and brings them to a conclusion so that it's emotionally resonant, or it sort of just dissipates your movie and lets it all go out, into the ether, and all that stuff and anticipation and stuff that I thought was interesting is just gone. So I loved that ending of that movie, and I knew the ending would work, and I just thought I have to be good enough to get to the last 20 minutes, because if I can get the audience there believing in the movie, the story will take them home. I almost get to take my hands off the wheel. And with the second movie, it was I didn't know I was going to direct it. This guy, one of the guys at Warner Brothers, had liked Gone Baby Gone. Didn't make any money, so it was sort of like good and bad for me. And it got well reviewed, and Amy got nominated, but it was like it was good. It was better than getting panned. But I didn't get that many offers, and I got offered this script, and it was really bad. It was from Warner Brothers. It was like a Boston crime movie, and I didn't really want to do that. I said maybe I'll be in it. I had this guy who was a friend of mine I wanted to direct, and they said we hate that guy. I said okay. He's more successful than me. But so I resisted and went back and forth, and they said, why don't you direct it? And I said, okay, well, let me rewrite it, and we'll see if I like it and you like it, then I'll direct it. And I did rewrite it, and I kind of liked it once I got to it, because it actually dealt with some of the same themes about parents and children, and I liked that it was a movie, really a sort of drama wrapped inside the case of a shootout car chase movie. So it was kind of a deke. It was like the Silence of the Lambs, thing where the guys are coming to get the serial killer of the FBI, and Jodie Foster is ringing the bell, and she opens. You think that they're going to arrest the serial killer, and then you turn out that it's one of the great moments. And I always thought of that movie that way. Like, you bring the audience in, they're going to think they're going to get one thing, they get something different, and then you hope that they like it when they get there. So I liked again that some of the themes that present there, and it was a chance for me as an actor to do something to direct myself and really just my own performance. That was a real challenge. And the third movie was just the whole never happens, which was somebody sent me. So I was going to do another movie at Sony. The same guy from Warner Brothers said, "Oh, don't do that movie. I'm going to send you another movie. It's the best movie we have." And I was like, "The best movie." Chris Nolan has the best movie. And he sent me this script, and I was like, this really is the best movie they have. I want to do it. I signed up. I was like, it hit me at every conceivable angle, all my interests, my taste. I thought, if there's any movie I should be doing, it's this one.
That's fantastic. I really felt that in watching Argo. Absolutely, that you were just completely in your stride. But there is something about all 3 of the movies that we're going to see clips of tonight that I keyed on very strongly, which has to do with the sense that you're trying to show us life as it really happens on the ground. And so you have these 2 films that take place in Boston, in neighborhoods that most of us probably have never even visited. And the way that you cast, even casting the extras, you just create a sense of that world. And I really felt it a lot in the town, and I think that sense that you bring of life on the ground was one of the things that elevated it from a kind of simple crime movie, a bank robbery movie, into something that was about a place, about Charlestown. And this gang of, they're young men who've grown up together. The kind of family business and neighborhood business is bank robbery.